Hey boos, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Real Housewives of Potomac Season 10 Episode 3 review. This week's episode was good, okay? It was really, really good. So Wendy meets up with Keiarna on like this dock so they can have a one-on-one talk because Kay feels like Wendy only wanted to be TV friends with her and that her behavior is one of who never liked her. Where she got this from, I don't really know. I don't even know if Keiarna knows where she's at right about now. Like, Keiarna is just all over the place this season, and it's such a bad look for her. It really, honestly is. So, Keiarna tells Wendy that she was condescending towards her at Ashley's party. Now, from what we saw, I didn't think that she was being condescending at all. I mean, that's just me. Once again, she acknowledged your feelings and she said that she didn't really understand where you were coming from. She didn't feel like she had been doing those things. So what else did you want her to do? Did you literally want her to get up and tap dance for you? Did you want her to be a court gesture? Because I'm so not understanding what more you wanted from her. So Wendy was like, that was very juvenile to me. I saw red flags in you as a friend, and I was trying to navigate it because I was trying to learn you better. But for me, I was like, she doesn't call me. The same person who has had her back in this group, it was Ashley last year that said you got your business from schmug dealer money. I was the one there for you. Now, what out of that whole speech, what really got me was when Wendy said, I saw red flags in you as a friend and I was trying to navigate it because I was trying to learn you better. That's how new friendships go. You know what I'm saying? You might see something about that person that you kind of like iffy on. So you just trying to peep the scene, see what's going on, put enough effort in the friendship, but then not put too much because you're unsure about this person. Keiarna is walking around acting like her and Wendy have been BFFs for years and just suddenly switched up on her. This is a new friendship. Y'all just got cool over the last few years. I don't know what you think that she owes you, but you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. This isn't Babysitter's Club, ma'am. Calm down, okay? Like, the way she acting, I would not want to be your friend because you doing too much. Like, you all owe me. Like, calm down, bitch. What the fuck is wrong? So, Keiarna was like, you were there, but here's what you do. You show up whenever there's a moment where you have to align and show yourself as a friend, but then privately, I expected more from our friendship. When I sat across from you at the event and watch you be so I'm watching you sit there, be so locked in with Gizelle, you don't even like her. Once again, why are you expecting so much from a person that you just became friends with? This woman got a full life, several jobs, a husband, 3 kids, families. Like, what do you want from her? You requested more from her than you ever did, Grimace. We ain't see you have none of this type of smoke for that ugly ass nigga you over there banging. You let him tell you to, look, we ain't talking about that no more. I don't want to talk about it. And you shut the hell up. In this case, you need to follow the same suit and be quiet. It's giving very much you giving Wendy what you couldn't give Grimace. Like, don't be trying to take your attitude out on other people because you too scared to give it to that ugly ass man. She's being a weirdo, bro. I'm so turned off by Keiarna. And Wendy was like, you don't like her. And Keisha was actually, I do. And I don't see why. You already see that Gizelle don't give a fuck about you. She would throw you under the bus like she did already. So why you trying to befriend her and Ashley is just like above me. Okay. So she told us the Wendy I talked to on the phone is very excited about me, but it really centers around the show. So it's giving me, she one of them bitches that want you to praise her, call her all the time, be all up on her. Do you want all of this attention from your friends, but you ain't getting it from Grimace? Because that's very much what it gives. What you mean you're very excited about me on the phone? What, I'm supposed to be happy, happy, joy, joy, yay, Keiarna. Like, bitch, what? I'm not a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Girl, if you don't get somewhere and sit down, champion yourself. What? Ew. So Wendy at this point just started laughing at her. Whether it was a fake laugh or not, I would have done the same. Because you look and are acting like a fool. And all I can do at this point is laugh at you. Keiarna gets annoyed, but she laughing kind of too. But she was just like, you know, she don't hate her, but she's still not happy with her at the same time. And it's because you know you don't really have a reason to be upset with her. This whole thing is a storyline for you because it makes no sense. Ugh. We go to Angel's house. And she tells her family that she was shocked that Kay would use the term chin check when it comes to her. And she feels like a deeper conversation is needed between them. And I agree, because that's a wild thing to say about somebody that you've been friends with for 20 years. I would never use that terminology when retelling a story about one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that really has been bothering her. And I do think that it was a conversation that did need to be further detailed. Okay. Stacey has lunch with Jazzy, who is back. And Jazzy is going to Preakness too. Mind you, when Wendy and Keiarna met up, the first thing that Keiarna asked Wendy was, "You're having a Preakness event?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, I'm having one too. You want to do it together?" And she was like, "Well, no. The whoever asked me to do it, some big time lady asked her to do it, so now we can't do it together." Keiarna was even upset about that. Like, how you mad? Single white female? What is wrong with you? So Jazzy said she was going to, and she was like, you know, well, why don't you come with us? Because we all going. So Stacey reveals that, you know, she got invites from Keiarna and Wendy to both of their events. And she was like, I'm just going to work it out and go to both. So then Stacey shows Jazzy a picture of Gizelle and her rumored new man. And she was caught on the blogs with this man, who is apparently a retired NFL player by the name of Sean Springs. I looked up Sean Springs. And let me just say, I believe every last bit of it. Because one thing that we have learned about Gizelle Bryant over the last 10 years is that she like her a black, old, ugly ass nigga. She like her a down in the valley where the girls get naked. She like her a ugly, old, southern looking, been in the field all day Negro, okay? And that's what he looked like. He looked like a wart. There ain't nothing attractive about this man. He is giving Jamal Bryant 2.000, okay? So I most definitely believe that she was dating this man or is dating this man because Gizelle like ugly men, so she can't have, I guess, no kind of competition. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. So Stacey is all like, while she all up in my business, how about we talk about your dating life, ma'am? And I agree. You want to focus on me? Let's focus on you, okay? And I'm loving the energy that Stacey is bringing this season. Stacey is clocked in. So over at Tia's house, her kids is getting on her and her husband's nerves. They up there arguing with each other and everything. And her husband are discussing how to discipline the kids because she can't be bothered with all this foolishness. She's more of the stern parent, and you know, she'll get them together, whereas the husband is more chill with it or whatever. I really like that scene because we haven't seen housewives kids be kids on TV in a long time. That was like old school housewives in that moment where we see the kids actually arguing with each other and getting into it. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't, y'all better act right in front of these cameras. She just let them be. And I really enjoyed that. And I really enjoyed Tia. I like her personality. She's funny. She's quirky. She ain't got time to be bothered with these kids. Fuck them kids, but in a good way. I like her. I really do like her. I'm liking her way better than Angel, which we'll get to. So Tia, Gizelle, Angel, and Wendy all go shopping together. And Wendy decides to show up in a suit romper. Never seen nor heard of a suit romper ever in my life, but it was a suit romper. It was a blazer that went down into a short with a explosion of ruffles. When you have a daughter and she's a baby and you get her them little cute little bloomers to go underneath her dress with the ruffles on the booty. That's what you using that stolen money on. Buying bullshit like this. I hated that. I hated that outfit. It was just doing too much. It was just a shopping scene. No, Wendy. No. You like you had a diaper on your booty. Like it was just doing too much. No. It was country and no. Gizelle says that the girls need to have fun. So they're going to Nevis, which is an island in the Caribbean. And I was like, we on episode 3 and we already talking about a cash trip? Oh, they are switching things up. We don't never have nothing like this going so early in the season. So I'm assuming this not even the big cash trip. This just the first cash trip. Now, normally when they go on the first cash trip, it'd be somewhere, in the United States, New Orleans or LA or something like that. They going out the country for the first trip, which was very shocking to me. I was like, okay, I'm here for it. So Gizelle is hosting. She has not hosted in years, right? So Angel asks Wendy how her talk was with Keiarna. And Wendy says that, she told her she didn't understand where she was coming from. So then Jizzy asks Angel, is she and Kay good? And Angel was like, well, she told me after the event that she didn't say it. And she was like, because if she did say it, that would have been a real problem for me. So everybody like, oh, so she went back on it again and said that she didn't say it after she admitted that she said it. So everybody is stunned. Like, what is Keiarna on? Like, you're lying blatantly. So Angel in her confessional was like, before I got there, me and Kay talked privately about the chin check conversation, and she said she didn't think that she said it, so I believed her. Now, I want to know what she's talking about before I got where? Before she got to the shopping scene? I'm expecting that that's what she was talking about. But regardless of the fact, you said it. You said it, girl. Unless you got memory loss, I don't understand how you could possibly forget that you said that literally 24 hours later. It was 24 hours from the time you said that to Gizelle on your balcony to the next day when Angel had her little retreat event. So in 24 hours, you completely forgot that you said that, even though y'all had a whole conversation about it. Okay, Keiarna, whatever. You're playing games, okay? So Angel was like, she knows what happened with her, and it's so crazy that would be the phrase she used, talking about when she got into the altercation with Deborah. So everybody kind of looked like, ooh, she going there with it. Okay. But I would agree. Like, that is crazy that you would use that verbiage, considering, you got into a physical altercation to the point where your forehead got split open and you was so traumatized by it that couldn't nobody even bring it up. But you want to say that you was chin checking me? Okay. So it's Kay's Preakness pregame party at her house. She has a chef there. Her mom is there. Beautiful, gorgeous. Grimace is there to show support. The ladies start arriving. including Wendy, who shows up to her event first, to show support and love. She didn't even have to come, but she still came anyway. And by the way, looking fab in her stolen outfits. She cleaned the girls up in that look, okay? She had the best outfit. Then I would say Keiarna. So they all sitting down at the table, and Grimace and Keiarna's mama is sitting on the couch. So Jizzy was like, so how did we end up here and it's your event? She says it's to Wendy because Wendy is having the big event at the actual event. So here go Keiarna. There's a lot of first, better, best with Wendy. And they was like, Stacey was like, what that mean? She was like, Wendy likes to be first, better, best. And it's like, what? Huh? And Wendy was like, I think it's awkward that there's a constant desire to have an issue with me. And I 100% agree, Wendy. Because you just steady coming for her for no reason. How was there a first, better, best when she was already asked by whoever this lady is to co-host with her? You mad because she didn't want to do it with you? Why would she want to do it with you when she already doing the event at the actual space with the big dog? Make it make sense, girl. It's so forced. It's so forced that it's not even enjoyable because you look stupid. So Stacey was like, how was she competitive in this moment? And Keiarna responds, and then Wendy was like, you have these pre-rehearsed lines that you want to say, and it seems so odd. Because it doesn't make sense. It's not landing. It's not hitting right. Keiarna, you're a flop. You're a flop, okay? You too pretty to be acting like this. So Keiarna was like, you like to come with your professor attitude. And at this point, they're going back and forth. And Wendy was like, you speak on my professing like it bothers you because you're insecure about yours. And baby, she got her with that one. She got her with that one, honey. I think that Keiarna forgot that Wendy know how to yum, yum, eat them up. Yum, yum, eat them up. Eat them up. Eat them up. Baby, because as soon as she said that, here go Keiarna. Thompson, let's bring it back. This was supposed to be in good fun. Oh, yeah, now it's supposed to be in good fun. Now that she to remind you, she will eat you up with her words. I don't think you know what you're doing when it come to big win. So Tia in her confessional was like, K-Mom was definitely making it her presence known that she was there in case anything popped off. And I'm like, Keiarna, mama, I love you. I think you're beautiful, but you need to get somewhere and sit the fuck down, okay? Your daughter is grown. Let her handle her own damn scandal. You ain't got nothing to do with this. You shouldn't even been there, to be honest, because what was you just sitting there for? Either you gonna join the cast or you ain't. Technically, her mama should be on the show, not her. The mama probably fit more into this group than Keiarna does, to be honest with you. But if she would have even tried to butt in, I would have felt some type of way. Because, girl, sit down trying to protect your damn daughter. She want to act a fool, then she can get it. Period. You and your mama can get it, as far as I'm concerned. So, Gizelle then confronts Keiarna about running back to Angel and saying that she didn't say that she chin checked her. Keiarna then immediately admits, yeah, I did say it, and apologizes again. This bitch got split personalities, I'm convinced at this point, because what the entire fuck is going on? So now Angel's sitting there looking like, huh? But she was like, and I apologize if you felt like I didn't have your back, because I always have your back. So at this point, Wendy and Gizelle and Tia and even Ashley all kind of sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Are we in a Twilight Zone? Is this Black Mirror? What is happening here? Okay? Because I wouldn't think that would be your response, Angel, because your so-called best friend of 20 years is literally playing in your face. And it shouldn't even be going down like this. She should be the last person that you would have to worry about on a platform like this. She should be making sure you're good. But instead, she on her playing with you and making you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna sit up there and apologize to her after she came back and lied to you again. Girl, so Wendy was like, the energy you had at the store is completely different than what you have now. And Jizzy was like, facts. And I kind of enjoyed Wendy and Gizelle being on the same side together. I kind of enjoyed it. Oh my God, I enjoyed it. So Tia even agrees, because she was like, I didn't even know the meaning of the word until they explained it to me. And yeah, you was giving a different type of energy when we was at the store. So Wendy was like, you even said, considering what Kay experienced with getting her forehead cracked open like Harry Potter. And Kiana was like, wow. She looked over at her mama like, you heard this shit? And mama was looking like, I heard it. So, Angel was like, because I was hurt in that moment. And she's like turning red in the face because she been clocked and called out. Her and her big jalopy titties been called out, right? And so Keiarna says, Angel, here's the deal. You have the right to feel how you feel. And as your friend, I want to give you that in good faith, that I understand how this could get heightened. But whatever that chat was y'all had, I hope that was the last. Angel. An angel in disguise she was. But somehow you fell for her. And when she broke your heart that day and left you in the rain, but still I love you. Got my tickets, by the way. I will be at the Brandy and Monica concert in St. Louis next month. But anywho, Angel, Keiarna handled you like Allen Iverson handles The Rock. Baby, she DDT'd you. She stone cold stunned you. She gave you an F5. She speared you. Oh my, she gave you a figure 4, a figure 8, bitch. Like, oh my God. I wish my best friend would talk to me like that. Period. First of all. But in front of a group of women that I'm just getting to know, like, you literally trying to sun me and basically tell me, like, bitch, don't ever play with me like that. That's literally what Keiarna was saying. Like, bitch, don't you ever have no conversation about me to these hoes. You lost your motherfucking mind. That's literally what she did to her. And Angel just sat there looking like a big ass Oompa Loompa. And I'm looking at her like, you was talking so tough these first 2 episodes. And remember I said to y'all, she talking real big. I can't wait to see if she gonna have that energy when she confronted. I said that to y'all. And here we are, where it's time to put up or shut up. And she is a womp, 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 womp. Angel, you're all talk. All talk. All talk. And you could tell she was embarrassed. You can tell she did not like the way that she talked to her, but she was biting her tongue because she didn't want to go there with her. And I guess in front of the other girls, but she was embarrassed. She was embarrassed. Like, she looked like she had started to perspire. That wig got to shifting or whatever. Them titties got moist. Like, she was uncomfortable. She was uncomfortable because everybody at that table was looking like, damn. You gonna let her talk to you like that? I would have said that, girl. You gonna take that? You gonna take that? Girl, them fight words. I would have amped it up even more. Like, damn. So, Gizelle in her confession was like, if Kay didn't chin check Angel before, she did right then. And I 100% agree. She got you together, bitch. together. And you sat there and took it and she was in the wrong? Oh, baby. Once again, Keiarna is one of them friends where she got to be top dog. She has to be stroked, praised. You got to be all up on her nutsack. Like, girl, bye. So Angel was like, let's talk about the energy you said that I haven't brought today. It's been 2 days. So she shifts her focus from off Keiarna, who just played the fuck out of her in front of everybody and the world, to Wendy. What the fuck? So Keiarna was like, and speaking of energy, do you like this lady? Talking about Wendy. And Wendy looking like, how the fuck I get it? Like, what the fuck? So Angel was like, I mean, today I'm not feeling it. And Stacey was like, why don't you like Wendy? And Wendy was like, so now you don't like me? What? And Angel says, no, I do not like this conversation because basically you're calling me fake by saying that the other day I had this energy. And Keiarna says, that is what being fake is, Angel. Shazam! She played your ass again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Angel. They were gangbanging you at that table and you could not take all the dicks. Okay. So Wendy was like, is the energy just towards me or the people that co-signed it? And Angel was like, they didn't say what you just said. And Gizelle was like, but excuse me, raising my hand, I agree with Wendy. So Wendy was like, you're just trying to target me. I didn't do anything, which she didn't. And Angel was like, let's have some emotional intelligence, okay? When you find out things that hurt you, you respond one way. When you sleep on it, I'm not going to have the same energy that I had when I found out. That is very well true, ma'am. Very well true. But don't sit up here and say that let's have some emotional intelligence because you just got checked, literally, in front of everybody by your friend of 20 years and got embarrassed. She literally pulled out her dick and whipped you with it, okay? Nobody's at that table stupid. You just feel played. And since you don't want to go there with your best friend, you trying to take it out on Wendy now because Wendy is the easy target because you know that Keiarna don't like her all of a sudden now. Boo, tomato, tomato. But at the same token, even with what you just said, your bestie still just played in your face. Not once, but twice. And you sat there and just took it on the chin. Literally. So Wendy was like, the way you just flipped on me is crazy. That was like, wow. And Angel says, well, wow to you too, Wendy. Are we on the playground at school? What is going on? What is going on here? It's giving school days. You're just a jigaboo. Wanna be better than you. You're just a wannabe. Wanna be better than me. Like, what is going on? Good and bad hair. Good and bad hair. You don't like hair. Like, I'm not understanding Angel at all. No, she a fallen angel at this point. She is such a disappointment. She's a floppiana. She can pack her bags and go at this point because you just ruined everything for yourself. You amped yourself up to be so tough, telling your husband, I don't play them type of games and da-da-da-da-da. And then when it came time for you to put your breast on the table, you shrunk into a ball. Yeah, it was quite embarrassing. I had secondhand embarrassment watching it. Yeah, I'm officially over Angel. Don't like her. Don't like her at all. Keiarna can suck dick. I don't like her either because you're playing a character. You're not even being your real true self. You're fake. You're stupid. You're dumb. I just don't see it for her anymore. And then here come Grimace. Here's some money. Go. Don't spend it all in one place. Don't go shoe shopping. And she up there counting the money or whatever. Girl, you gave that man that money to give you. That's all I was thinking in that scene. That ain't Greg money. That's your money that you took out the cash register and told him, get this to be on camera. That's exactly what you did, girl. That man didn't give you that money. Because where he getting that type of money from? He run a nonprofit. Girl, get out of here. That nigga is insecure, okay? So, the girls head to the Preaknik or whatever, Preakness or whatever. And they're in the van and Wendy makes a toast. And after the toast, Gizelle points out that Angel looks upset because baby Angel is a boiling. Angel cannot wait to get home and tell her husband what the fuck went down and how mad she really is at Keiarna. So Angel in her confessional says, I know who I am and I'm not looking for anyone's validation. It seems like you are. It really does. It seems like you are looking for validation from Keiarna. You talking about she feels misunderstood by the group. No, nobody misunderstand you. You misunderstand you. You just got blended up in a blender and turned all around and you don't know what the fuck is happening because it's coming from the person that you thought least that it would come from, and that's Keiarna. You wasn't expecting for her to switch up on you like this. This is why reality shows ruin friendships. It really honestly does. So Keiarna was like, Wendy, when I was speaking on you, I didn't come to these ladies on no, like, ugh. And Stacey was like, well, that's how you came to me. And Keiarna was like, when you came into this group, I was very excited about you. And Stacey says, I think it's funny that you say you were interested in trying to get to know me when you were constantly having events and didn't invite me. So Keiarna was like, she just wasn't on my list. I mean, I don't really care. Okay then, bitch. What she's saying is fucking valid. You fucking imbecile. You just validated everything that she just said. Don't sit up here and act like you really wanted to get to know me when in all actuality you never fucking did, you fake ass bitch. Like, I don't like Keiarna. You and that ugly ass nigga you over there banging can get the fuck off of my television screen. You're fucking stupid. You're really dumb. And you're fucking yourself over by acting the way that you acting because ain't nobody feeling your dumb ass. Ugh. So, pissed me off. Stacey was like, look at her attitude. I don't care. Like, what is that about? What is it about me that makes you so upset? And I really want to know too. And guess what happens? Look how funny my God is. And how fast he'll get your ass. Because while they sitting up there sipping on champagne, Keiarna take a sip. Somebody heavy at that. The bitch choked. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly at all. That's why what your ass get. Sit up there and choked. And nobody came to her aid. Wendy was like, help your best friend. Because she couldn't find no napkin. She was like, use your skirt. Use your skirt to help her. She did have a lot of fabric. Oh my God. So then Keiarna and Stacey start arguing again. And Keiarna was like, I'm tired of these hoes. And Stacey was like, oh, I'm a hoe now? I mean, I don't want to get chin checked. I'm sure you're the person to show me. And Ashley in her confessional gonna say, Stacey is taking it way too far. It honestly makes me want to chin check Stacey. Oh, bitch, bye, forehead. Coming from you, who was the one that brought up Keiarna's scar last season and made her cry about it. But now that's going too far because she gave Keiarna a taste of her own medicine. Yeah, because I know you will chin check me. We all know you like to fight. Put him up. Like, yeah, I love the way Stacey got her together because that bitch didn't know what to say and what to do. Yeah, you ghetto banshee bitch. Yeah. Why you sitting up here trying to make fun of Stacey for being prim and proper when she says she don't talk like that. And then when she gave you a dose of your own medicine, you ain't know what the fuck to do. And Ashley, you can suck several cocks. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're such a fucking hypocrite. Oh my God. But yes, Keiarna blows me. And you could take your little fat friend Angel with you. Fuck her. She's a flop. Tia, I like. Tia, I like. She's being herself. She's not trying to fit into a particular group. She's trying to get to know everybody. I really like the way Tia is handling herself. I feel like the way that Angel and Kay are coming after Wendy is so unjust. It's so stupid. And I like the way Wendy is handling it because she already know how the game works. And I know she was thinking in her head as they were filming this season, oh baby, they're going to eat her up. I ain't even got to do too much. Because they are eating Keiarna up. Because we can all see through the bullshit. You don't have a real problem with Wendy. You're having a problem with Wendy to keep the focus off of you and Grimace. It's so blatant. It's so blatant. And Angel, Keiarna ain't your friend. Period. She is not your friend. That friendship is going to be very different. I will be shocked if by the time we get to the reunion, if they still close. Because I know she's reading the comments and seeing how people are telling her she's stupid and how Keiarna is playing in her face. She gonna have to bring it at the reunion and redeem herself if she wants to come back next season. Because if not, girl, you can check, you can cash that check and go on about your business because you will not be asked back. Period. Stacey is my MVP of this episode and so far of the season. She is running circles around these girls and I'm loving it. Stank breath and all. Stacey is killing it. Living for Stacey. Living for her. And I'm still living for Wendy. Still living for Wendy at this point. You know what I'm saying? Despite everything she got going on, I'm going to assume innocent until proven guilty. Until we get all the facts and she has her day in court, I'm going to give her grace. Of course, I'm going to make jokes, but yeah. I'm going to give this week's episode of Potomac an A. The ladies are bringing it. They are bringing it, okay? Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.